It's hard to believe it's not Scholes, it's Carrick, and we are back. You thought we died. You thought United were going to crumble. You thought the Ruben Amorim Manchester United were back. But no, Carrick in his pre-match press conference said that he learnt. He learnt from the Newcastle game. And listen, the Newcastle game, just throw it in the bin. Let's throw it in the bin. That was an anomaly. Hopefully, a one-off. Performance-wise, losing against 10 men, it stinks. It doesn't feel right. But the lads in this game, they turned up. Listen, in the first half against Aston Villa, it wasn't pretty. In some ways, I think Aston Villa might have had the better first half. Yes, we had the Ahmad header, which was saved, and a few other opportunities as well. But Aston Villa, they played decently. They kept the ball, passed the ball around well, had a good territorial advantage over United in a lot of moments. But we showed our intensity today. One thing that was missed against Newcastle, guys, is that we weren't intense. Our midfield, even against 10 men, got overrun. There were times that we saw that today, but I'm glad that Carrick learned from his lesson. And one of the things that Carrick did today, which I'm happy that he did, was start Ahmad Diallo. A lot of people said Ahmad should have been dropped. He was dropped. And guess what? We didn't play too well. I'm going to save this about Ahmad. GA is important. And I know you guys love your goals and assists. And I know Ahmad hasn't got too many goals and assists this season. But there's more to football than GA, guys. Ahmad gives us so much when he plays on that right-hand side. Ball retention. He rarely loses the ball on the right-hand side. If he can't beat his man, a lot of times he can't, he will just give the ball back. Like a Sancho, like a lot of wingers who play that way. I know you guys just want him to get the ball and just beat his man all the time. That's not how football works. You can't always do that. Ball retention, he gives you ball retention. He drifts in field. He has a good first touch. He's quick. The main thing off the ball that Ahmad gives you is his pressing, guys. He is a pressing demon. You can't rest with Ahmad around. You literally can't. So I understand why Michael Carrick reverted back to that front three. Sesko, I like Sesko, but we have to understand the profile of Sesko. In front of goal poacher, great. But Sesko is an out and out striker, which means he doesn't really get involved in the build-up play as much. He's not as bad as Haaland, but he doesn't really get involved in the build-up play, and he's not a presser. Off the ball, playing with the likes of Sesko, we need him to do more. And with Brian Mbeumo, Cunha as well, and Ahmad, we have a front three that can float, that can move into different positions, and he's very intense when it comes to off the ball pressing. And I feel like that's what we miss when we play Sesko. When we play Sesko, we miss that intensity off the ball and on the ball. When we don't play Sesko, we miss the aerial presence. So once again, Man United, compromise. We got to find a compromise. Bruno, poor first half, but he woke up in the second half, didn't he? This game is a perfect game to show Bruno and what Bruno's about. First half, he was sloppy. He kept vacating the middle of the park, leaving Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo in the midfield by themselves. And Aston Villa had joy because of that. Second half, he put his foot on the ball, 2 assists. That's Bruno. Bruno won't give you a full 90-minute performance because he will lose the ball a lot. He's ill-disciplined. But what Bruno will give you is that moment. He's a moments player. And not everyone appreciates moments players. Some people want you to have a good 90-minute performance and still have your moments. Bruno might have a poor first half and a poor second half and then give you 2 moments of brilliance. And that's Bruno. That's why Bruno divides opinions, guys. That's why he divides opinions, depending on how you want football to be played. Do you want a David Silva type player who plays well for 90 minutes and still gives you moments? Or do you want a Bruno type player who might not play well for 90 minutes, but give you moments? All in all, guys, I feel like United deserved the win today. 3-1. 3-1 might have flattered Aston Villa. Like I said, we had the Ahmad chance. We have the Diogo Dalot chance when Diogo Dalot, for some reason, when Diogo Dalot is put through on goal, guys, he panics. He rushes his shot. Every single time Dalot is put through on goal, he fluffs his lines. I don't know why he can't just relax himself and just take the shot. I just don't get it. So it could have been 5. It could have been. But 3-1 was good. We'll take the 3-1. We won the game. 4 points, I think. No, 3 points ahead of Aston Villa now. Right? I think we are 6 points ahead of Chelsea. And 6 points ahead of Liverpool as while Liverpool are playing right now. So big up everybody. Onwards and upwards, as I keep saying. Make sure, guys, you like, share, and subscribe. Arsenal are probably going to win the league. Annoyingly. Right? Man City are probably going to finish second. Can we cement ourselves as the 3rd place team, guys? Can we do it with 8 games left to go? Right? Big up everybody. It's been a very, very crazy season. Got a few games left. I hope you continue to join me on this journey. Big yourself up.